Pope Francis is the current Pope of the Catholic Church, having been elected to the position in 2013. He was born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina, in 1936, and was ordained as a Jesuit priest in 1969. Before becoming Pope, Francis served as the Archbishop of Buenos Aires and later as a Cardinal in the Catholic Church. He is known for his humble lifestyle and his commitment to social justice, particularly on issues such as poverty, inequality, and the environment. During his tenure as Pope, Francis has been a vocal advocate for reform within the Catholic Church. He has called for a more pastoral approach to issues such as divorce and homosexuality, and has emphasized the importance of mercy and compassion in the Church's teachings. Francis has also been active on the international stage, using his position as Pope to advocate for peace and reconciliation in conflict zones around the world. He has been particularly outspoken on issues such as the Syrian refugee crisis and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. In addition to his work on social and political issues, Francis has also worked to reform the Vatican bureaucracy and to address issues such as financial transparency and corruption within the Church. His leadership style has been marked by a focus on humility and a commitment to serving the needs of the poor and marginalized. Overall, Pope Francis is widely regarded as a popular and influential leader, both within the Catholic Church and beyond. He was the eldest of 5 children of an Italian immigrant family. After completing his secondary education, he entered the seminary and was ordained as a Jesuit priest in 1969. Early in his career, Francis served as a provincial superior for the Society of Jesus in Argentina, and later as the rector of the Philosophical and Theological Faculty of San Miguel. He was appointed as Auxiliary Bishop of Buenos Aires in 1992, and was later promoted to Archbishop of Buenos Aires in 1998. In 2001, Pope John Paul II appointed him as a Cardinal, and he served as the Archbishop of Buenos Aires until his election as Pope in 2013. As Pope, Francis has been known for his commitment to social justice and his efforts to reform the Catholic Church. He has emphasized the importance of humility, compassion, and service to the poor and marginalized, and has been an outspoken advocate for issues such as climate change, income inequality, and the rights of refugees and immigrants. One of his most notable achievements as Pope has been his efforts to reform the Vatican bureaucracy and to address issues such as financial transparency and corruption within the Church. He has also called for a more pastoral approach to issues such as divorce and homosexuality, and has sought to promote greater unity and inclusiveness within the Church. In addition to his work within the Catholic Church, Francis has been active on the international stage, using his position as Pope to advocate for peace and reconciliation in conflict zones around the world. He has also been a vocal critic of nationalism and divisive political rhetoric, and has called for greater cooperation and solidarity among nations. Overall, Pope Francis is widely regarded as a popular and influential leader, both within the Catholic Church and beyond, and has made significant contributions to the promotion of social justice, peace, and unity around the world. Pope Francis has a close relationship with the world, and is highly regarded for his efforts to promote peace, unity, and social justice around the globe. As the leader of the Catholic Church, Pope Francis has a significant influence on the world stage, and has used his position to address a wide range of global issues. He has been a vocal advocate for the poor and marginalized, and has called for greater action to address issues such as climate change, income inequality, and the refugee crisis. Pope Francis has also been active in promoting interfaith dialogue and cooperation, meeting with leaders of other religious traditions and emphasizing the importance of mutual respect and understanding. He has been particularly outspoken in his efforts to promote reconciliation between Christians and Muslims, and has made several visits to countries with significant Muslim populations. In addition, Pope Francis has been a strong advocate for peace and conflict resolution, and has called for an end to violence and oppression in conflict zones around the world. He has been actively involved in efforts to promote peace in the Middle East and other regions affected by conflict, and has spoken out against the use of violence as a means of achieving political ends. Overall, Pope Francis has been widely praised for his efforts to promote social justice, peace, and unity around the world, and is regarded as a highly respected and influential leader on the global stage.